When it comes to splitting the atom, or for that matter, fusing it, the mid-20th century was a pretty unhinged time. A time when any and all problems were answered with a question, but can we nuke it? Do we need to end the war? Nuke it. We need to build a road. Can we nuke it? Let's try building a harbor. But how can we nuke it? We want to build a shipping canal through Israel. I bet we can nuke it. And for the subject of today's video, how can we get natural gas out of the ground? Yes, 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 but can we nuke it? Projects Rulison and Blanco were both part of the larger Project Plowshare, which was a government operation to figure out civilian uses for nuclear explosions. And as mentioned, Projects Rulison and Blanco were both part of a project to extract natural gas. The long and short of it was to test nuclear fracking. Projects Rulison and Blanco were the second and third of a four-part series, the first of which started with Project Gas Buggy in New Mexico, and was to end with Project Blanco, which was also supposed to be in Colorado. The project was shut down before that test could be carried out. To this date, Projects Rulison and Blanco are the only two nuclear detonations in Colorado. The first of these, Project Rulison, took place on September 10th, 1969. This single device was detonated at 8,425 feet below the surface, just outside the town of Parachute, and is definitely the easiest one to get to. Project Blanco took place on May 17th, 1973, and consisted of three devices at 5,840 feet, 6,230, and 6,690 feet, respectively. And the site of Project Blanco isn't near, well, anything. And I suppose the big question on your mind now is, did they work? The short answer is yes, more or less. But it turns out nobody wants to buy radioactive natural gas, and the political climate had changed by the end of this project and wasn't feasible. That didn't stop conventional fracking, however, as both sites nowadays are surrounded by numerous oil and gas wells. As for what's left over, there really isn't much. There's flat spots where the drill rigs were erected, but other than that, the only thing that remains to this day are a couple of plaques. As I mentioned before, Project Blanco is in the middle of nowhere, but it's on BLM land, so you can walk right up to it. And the ground zero of Project Rulison is about 500 feet from a guy's house. But the good news is the road goes right by the plaque, and you can see it. If I'm honest, making a designated trip to see these isn't probably worth it, but if you happen to be going by anyway, it might be kind of cool to get a little piece of history. And the good news is, Google knows how to get to both of these, and it'll take you right to them. Now, if you're worried about the guy whose property the Project Rulison Ground Zero sits on, the good news is the government still monitors these sites. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into the golden age of nuclear technology, or I suppose uranium age, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye. Quick addendum, if you want to know more, all the sources I have I will link in the description.